Welcome to the after show. What's up, guys? Welcome to Puck Nation again, episode number 16. And we're all happy, of course. We're all happy because hockey started. We had our first weekend of hockey. I think everybody played, right? Everybody's out. Everybody did their number one, number two. Yeah. I don't mean number two, you know. I didn't mean the Celtic really, shit, but you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, everybody played the first games. Some teams did do a number two. Mike, your team did a fucking number two Saturday night. A big number two.
Represent.
Yeah, I'll represent.
12 goals
Hold
against.
on, I'm going to take a turd. I'm going to go grab a turd. Yeah. I represent. But, yeah,
Thanks
guys, so welcome, Yanni. Welcome, Mike. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Hockey's back?
Yeah.
No more baseball?
It's been some good hockey, though.
Well, so far so good, except for you guys.
I mean, look, they were entertaining games until some key pieces
Well,
missing,
you know what, Yanni? I feel bad for you. I know you're the Habs fan in this room, and I feel bad for you because Kirby Dach, that's fucked up. Yeah. Speaking from experience, and ACL and all the other L's and MCLs and fucking WKRPL and all those other L's.
I caught that.
Yeah, you did. Well, he's too young. He doesn't even know what the fuck that is.
You're talking about.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah, Yanni, never mind.
Yeah.
That just sucks for him, man. It just sucks. The poor kid, 22 years old, is already fucking busted again. They're shitting all over him on social media. Oh, he's made of glass. He's made of this. You know what I say to those people? Go play a fucking shift, one shift in the National Hockey League with all these monsters after you, okay? And see how made of glass you are.
He had Jared Tenorti.
Tenorti did
through the boards.
Isn't that a bit strange that it happened against Chicago, his ex-team?
Yeah.
And Tenorti's the one that cracked him, an ex-Hab?
Yeah, it's all kind of weird poetic justice.
Fucking hockey. The hockey gods, man, they play these weird games sometimes.
Yeah.
They really do.
It really sucks, though.
I like him. Yanni, I like him. This is the question I have. Now what?
Dude, honestly, he was the piece that was making stuff look nice in my eyes. So you're gonna have to find something to spark
I think
the
they
team
have.
a little bit.
I think they have. Don't they have Newhook?
Yeah, but you know, Newhook was a great addition to that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he can play at center, right? So he's gonna center.
He's a different player, but he's a good player, and he can play center. And I think this could be a good opportunity for him.
It's a growing opportunity for any player right now.
Because
they're gonna bring somebody up, right?
He was a blue chip prospect.
Yeah,
and he had the fortune or misfortune of being drafted to a very deep team. And so even though he was a blue chip prospect, It's like, well, we have space for you on the third line. You know what I mean? Because our top six is ridiculous. So this is his chance to be the guy that everyone thought he was.
It just sucks. It really sucks for Kirby Dach. Like, I wish him all the best. Obviously, we wish him all the best. You don't want him to sit out for longer than he has to. But he's got one thing going for him. He's 22. He's going to heal a lot quicker than most, right?
Yeah.
And MCL, ACL, that's tough. But I'm thinking maybe Joshua Raw is going to come up.
Be nice. He's tearing up the AHL.
Or Joel. They're going to bring back Joel because remember we were talking about before, Yanni, I told you about experience. You know, the only thing that's better than experience, in my opinion, is more experience. But, look, is it safe to say they're not making the playoffs this year?
Well, I mean, I think we knew that. You know, I was
joking around. What I'm saying is, it safe to
say?
So, if that's the case, then why not bring up a Joshua Raw?
Give them some opportunity.
Yeah, give him a shot at it.
Here's the thing, right?
He's a winger, right? The kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look, I agree with everything you're saying in principle. I do, but they can't in Game 3 send the message to the fan base of we're not making the playoffs this year.
Mike,
you know what I mean? Even if we all know it,
it was Game 2 of the preseason. You were out.
Yeah, but you got to understand.
And I hope Sergio's listening.
You got to understand.
Fuck you, Sergio. No,
I agree. I understand what you're saying, but they can't say it publicly. Like that's
obviously not. But come on,
they can't.
I mean, listen. I think they all know. You telling me they don't know in the room?
Yeah, I mean, Kent Hughes in a press conference actually did say He actually did say in the beginning of the season that they're going to go for a playoff spot. He did.
Mike, what do you want him to say? No,
exactly. So his moves have to kind of speak to that too.
No, look, you know what? I'll joking aside, you're absolutely right. You can't tell your fan base, look, we're going to go with Joshua Raw because we think we're not going to make the play. I get it. I get it. They're not going to say that. Obviously not.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic. Okay, this is our show. It's not fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say, okay, is it more or less than 50% chance that they make the playoffs?
Less.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying?
Especially now.
Yeah. And especially now with him, right? So my point is, if that's the case, right? Look, stranger things have happened. They reached the fucking finals 4 years ago, whatever, 3 years ago. Okay? Whatever. But if that's the case, why not bring the kids? Why not?
Yeah.
Teach him. What did they say? How does a kid learn to swim? When you fucking push him in a pool.
I lived that firsthand.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Throw the kid in, man. He's tearing it up down there, right? Apparently
Joshua,
already, yeah.
He looks like he's like, in terms of they have all their big D core down there, but in terms of the forwards, Joshua looks like the guy.
And it looks like some more bad luck at him. Yeah. I heard Reinbacher got cracked.
Yeah, they remind me a little bit of the Markov situation when he went crashing into the boards. Kind of scary, dude.
Are you serious? Is he all right? What? He hit his shoulder, his head, or his knee? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Another knee.
Like a solace that everyone should take is Caden Gooley bounced back from a killer
They're young.
Cole Caulfield bounced back from a big surgery.
That's a big surgery, yeah.
So you know what? The fact that they're so young gives them a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They have that going for them.
Yeah.
And I wish him all the best. I really like Kirby Dach. I really do. I think he's a smart player.
He was phenomenal the last, 2 games he played?
I think he's such a smart player. I think he's at the right place at the right time all the time. He's heads up and he fucking reads the play all the time. I don't know. That's what I see from him. I could be... Well, I'm not a scout. And no, I don't play one on television either. I'm just saying... I like Kirby Dach, man. I really do. Dude, it just sucks for the kid.
We were watching the game together. You remember? And we were joking about his visor. We were like, "Oh, he's got that Ovechkin,
that Ovi visor,
that Ovi visor on. It's getting real."
He's a cool player, man.
Yeah, man.
I like him too. I'm a fan.
Kirby, if you're listening, man, get well soon, brother. It really sucks, but you're young. You're going to get over this. You're going to get through this, Yeah. And speaking with that game, because that happened against Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. Mike, we're going to, again, talk about Connor Bedard. This is the third episode again, because, how can you not? Every sports station, even the American sports stations, they're talking about this kid, okay? I heard somebody say today, who was it? Was it Panger? I think, Darren Pang was on TSN today saying that... in Chicago, because he's the play-by-play guy or color guy in Chicago, and saying he's the most popular athlete in Chicago today.
That's crazy.
A hockey player, dude. Yeah. A hockey player. Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So, look, I'm going to tell you what I thought he's pretty cool. The kid, he's got, three points in 4 games? He beat us tonight. He beat the Leafs tonight. He didn't get on the scoreboard. But he played well. And but you don't feel that way.
Look, it's not that I don't feel that way. I'm not so silly to say after 3-4 games I know what the player's all about.
You can't say
it's
that.
ridiculous.
That's right.
But it's not about that. It's just I wasn't looking for him to get hat tricks and all the rest of it. It's not that. I was just waiting for those few little moments of those flashes of brilliance.
Like it in the preseason? What's that guy? He took his fucking underwear?
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Edmondson or something like that? No. The guy from Detroit.
Edvinson.
Edvinson.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
But that guy called me last week and he asked me if I saw his underwear.
I was
said, bro, your jockstrap is in the corner here.
I was just waiting for those flashes, and in the first 4 games I've seen he can skate and everything, but I haven't seen those particular.
Mike, he's got 15 shots on net already.
I know he does.
You know who does that? Ovi.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm not, but he's also, but. In fairness, he's also playing 30 minutes a friggin' game at 18.
Yeah, I know.
So, but I mean, look, I'm not shitting on the kid. I think he's great. I think he's a very good player. I remember when, I'm just using reference, right? When Connor came in, when Sid came in, when McKinnon came in, these quote unquote generational players, they didn't tear it up in their first few games per se, but you could see from game 1, just certain things when they touched the puck, they were like the catalyst.
And you're telling me you don't see that from?
I see a guy that carries the puck a lot, and kind of like one thing I will say, and I think you'll agree with me on this, he doesn't his release is not quite there yet.
Whoa. I don't know about that, Mike. I don't think if I agree with you on that. Look, let me tell you what I see. Okay,
for NHL goaltenders, he's not challenging them enough with his shot.
Well, not yet. The kid can shoot the fucking puck.
He's going to develop.
Let me tell you what I see, guys, okay? I watch every game, and I watched the Leafs game again tonight. You know what I did notice? Everything goes through him. Whenever he's on the ice, it all goes through. Especially that fucking power play.
It all goes through him.
Man.
It's too much too fast.
Why is it too much?
You know what? It reminds me of PK Subban with the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, because he was playing the one guy point. And
no, you give me the puck. Give me the puck. It was always to Subban.
Mike,
to Subban.
But, sorry, Yanni. But it's not... You think he goes in the room and says, guys, I need the puck. No. These are plays that are drawn up by the coaches.
Yeah, but dude...
This is Luke Richardson saying, we're doing this, and the puck's got to go through Connor, and then he's going to go down, he's going to go down to the board, he's going to go down to the hash mark, bring it back, whatever it is that the play is. I saw this tonight. Everything goes through him. Everything.
Yeah, but his body size and everything, how is he going to protect the puck that well? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't...
He is small, but Mike, again,
you know,
look, you were the one that was defending Cole Caulfield when I said the Canadians need to put a Josh Anderson next to him.
He's also not a center. And no one calls Cole Caulfield generational. You know what I mean?
No.
So,
but the kid can fucking play. He can shoot the puck. Can he score?
He's a sniper.
Yeah, and so is this kid, man. Yeah. That's why I don't agree with you with the shot. This kid can shoot the fucking puck. He can shoot, and he plays with a long stick.
I think he's going to need time.
Of course.
I think he's going to need time.
Guy Lafleur took a couple of years, and look what Guy Lafleur became.
Look, he may become great,
but Guy Lafleur was a guy who played number 10 of the Canadiens.
Really?
Yeah. Just thought I'd mention.
His line mate was Pete Rose.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but just saying.
They bet on each other's games.
Yeah. No, but look, I hope he does good. I think but I was kind of expecting a little bit more.
What more the fuck did you want? He's got 3 points in 4 games.
A little bit more of a wow factor out of him.
Okay.
I don't see the wow factor
yet.
yet.
Check the schedule. When is he playing Edmonton? I hope he fucking wows you right in your ass.
I think somebody's going to school him on that game, my friend.
Well,
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Sidney schooled him on the face-off circle.
0 for 8.
Yeah.
Welcome to the NHL. Yeah.
Well, he beat Auston tonight twice.
Yeah, well.
He was like 2 for 10 or something.
2 for 10. Yeah, he's
it's
getting
okay.
there.
Hey, it's a better average than what Connor was when he came into the league.
No, I know.
So,
look, I just...
0.024, 0.026 for Connor, so...
December 12th.
December 12th, Mike.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
December 12th.
You know where I'll be?
Yeah, right here on my couch.
Yeah.
I know exactly where you'll be. I don't have a show that night, do I? No. You'll be right here on the couch, and we're going to be watching the game, Yanni.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we try to do a live thing that night?
Yeah, well... I'd like to do live a little bit before that.
Connor versus Connor.
Connor versus Connor.
You know, we have a lot of little things coming up.
Okay.
And I think everybody should be excited for that.
Cool. Yeah. Look. Anyway, so that's just my opinion. I think everything was going through him tonight. I think he's going to be a fucking great little hockey player.
I think so too. I think he'll be great. I just don't know that I'm ready to call him the second coming again.
No.
Well, okay.
He's not McDavid.
He's not yet. He's not.
Guys,
he won't
play 12 fucking periods.
I will go on record. He will never be Connor McDavid. Never.
He might get close, but I don't think he's.
He won't be Connor McDavid.
He's not going to be bigger than. How
Mike,
about that?
When I was growing up, I was one of the people that said we will never see a Wayne Gretzky again.
And you never did.
Well, there's a guy that's getting pretty close.
Who?
Ovi.
That's one stat. One out of like 80.
But it's the biggest one. It's
the
goal scoring stat.
Well, the points is the biggest.
Well, the goal. People... Yeah, you talk about points, but when you're a kid, oh man, did you see the goal? You don't say, hey, did you see that? Because nowadays with the fucking assist, a puck goes off your elbow. Hey, I got a secondary assist.
Let me tell you, if the Capitals keep going how they're going, this ain't happening.
I watched the game against Pittsburgh. They don't even exist.
I don't know. I think if I was him, I'd be wondering if this is going to happen.
Look, you know what? I don't want to put anything in his mouth. I don't want to put anything in his mouth. I don't want to put anything in his own.
You don't want to put nothing in his mouth.
No. No.
There it is.
But I heard somebody say on television somewhere that apparently he said there's no rebuild while I'm here. Ovi, I'm talking about.
That's starting to be pretty evident.
That's
it should change. There's no team.
There's fucking nothing. Dude, I watched the game against Pittsburgh.
By the way, they just won in shootout.
Who did?
Washington.
Okay.
They came back.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2-0 pretty much all game.
Did you win their bet?
No.
You didn't bet it? Yanni, you fuck.
By the way, they benched Anthony Mantha tonight, too.
Yeah, so?
Yeah, so
what? I had pizza for lunch today. So fucking what? Who gives a shit? Anthony Mantha. Really?
But you know what's funny? As on Detroit, he was pretty okay. He was.
Yeah, well.
He was a good player. And then he went over there and he started sucking the bag.
You know what? When you go to a team that's got good player, you're just another fucking player.
Welcome to Alex Newhook's reality until he got here.
Until he got here.
Yeah.
Going back to that bets that we were just talking about.
What'd you do, Yanni?
When was it? The other day we placed 7. It was a 7-game parlay.
We missed one, right?
We missed one.
Buffalo, was it Buffalo we missed?
Buffalo fucked us.
Yeah. Anyway,
you guys should know.
We're not a betting site.
No.
Betting is no
fun.
good. Don't bet your money on fucking sports.
Buffalo.
Not good. Anyway, so okay, so Mike, we were just talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins because they played against Capitals. I've been told, and you know for a fact from friends of mine that listen, Serge, if you're listening, you fucking big. Anyway, you fucking giraffe. He's been telling you Sidney Crosby's finished for 5 years, and now they go, oh, let me tell you guys something.
What a bull,
If you all think that Sidney Crosby is finished, go get your fucking heads examined, okay? What a hockey player. What a hockey player. He took a beating that night right in front of the net. He's still going in front of the net. The pass. He scored one from the corner because I think he was hungry. He was ordering 2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
He was in the corner. Hey, 2 all dressed. And he put one in the top corner. He's unfucking believable. What a hockey player.
Let me tell you, as great, as fantastic as Connor McDavid is, as great as Nathan McKinnon is, as great as maybe Bedard maybe one day.
Yeah. You're not Sidney Crosby.
None of them are Sid.
Dude,
Sid is
just a different type of player.
He's the he's the whole package. Yeah, man. He's the whole package.
He is so fucking good. And what about Gino's start?
Yeah.
Malkin. Dude, 5 points already.
He's helping me in my pool, by the way.
Not that we're talking about Gino, right? This is a fun topic. I love talking about this stuff. You know, like, was Gino overshadowed his entire career?
Overshadowed? Yeah, maybe.
You know, like,
but he did his thing.
If you would put Gino anywhere else,
maybe not.
Do you think he would be
maybe
better?
Maybe not.
Well, let's ask Leon Draisaitl that question. Let's ask Mark Messier that question.
But
let's ask.
There's so many guys.
That's kind of the
so many
thing,
guys. Let's ask
right?
Sergei Fedorov that
when
question.
Crosby was injured, Malkin picked up the slack.
Yeah.
When McDavid was injured,
guys, we could say that about it. You know, when they started doing that duo thing, okay, with Mario and Yager, and then there was, there's so many. There was Kane and Taves. There's so many.
Sakic and Forsberg.
Forsberg. They had Kamiansky too.
Yeah, there were so many times.
There's so many duos. Hall and Oates, and not the fucking what I want you got. They changed that song, by the way, right? Yeah. No, not Hall and Oates, but Hall and Oates. Okay.
Brett Hull, Adam Oates.
Yeah. And you're gonna put that on a fucking whatchamacallit, right? Me singing?
No, maybe.
On a short.
I might
That's a
do a nice
YouTube
little
short.
There he is, Mimo, the short guy singing.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Short shorts.
Short shorts. He wears short shorts. Anyway, stop with the fucking singing. No, but ever since they started with that duo thing, you could say that any one of those guys was overshadowed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always an A and a B.
Was Yager overshadowed because 66 was on the bench?
No, but Yager was also the biggest fanboy of 66.
Well, that's
you know what I mean. He was
but what I'm saying is, Yanni, do we still talk about Yager's achievements?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you deny?
But we talk about Yager as much as we talk about Lemieux.
But let's.
That's where I'm kind of getting. It's kind of like a.
I know where you're
I
going.
understand what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
I'm going to flip it around. What if the opposite was true? What if the fact that he played with Sid really helped him?
It might be.
You know what I mean? Like, what if the fact that had he been on another team, he may have been a great player, but maybe he wouldn't have been.
See, that's how I feel about Draisaitl.
Okay, so now that we're talking about that, ask Ray Whitney. Ray Whitney says that Sid got him the contract. Ask Kunitz.
Yeah,
Kunitz got him.
These guys
got Kunitz on fucking Team Canada.
Yeah. When you play with guys like that, special players like that, you overperform. They force you to go higher than what you normally would. They make the people. That's how you can tell a really great player is that they make the others around them better.
Absolutely, Mike. Great. That's well said.
Yes,
because a great player makes everyone around them great. Yeah, everyone around them great. Okay,
and I think that's
what Sidney Crosby's biggest attribute is. Right?
Yeah.
Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah. Attribute? Again, I didn't go to school too long.
And to correct myself, I think I said Ryan Whitney.
Ryan. Yeah, well, whatever.
I always get those two confused.
I feel that, Mike, about Draisaitl. Right. I don't think Draisaitl will be the player he is without.
Now, mind you, when Connor was out for a season, Draisaitl did win the Hart Trophy. He did.
He won a Hart?
Yes, he did.
I think he did.
Yes, he did. Dude, I'm an Oilers fan. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. I remember that.
I remember that.
And when Connor was hurt for the year, and he did that on his own. But the thing is, he had already been playing with Connor. He had already adapted all these things, so he was implementing what he learned.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'm going to give you a question. So, okay, you put Draisaitl in Vancouver. Is he the same guy?
Now, maybe now because of everything he's learned and done, but otherwise probably not. But then again, look, let's talk about the biggest duo ever, Gretzky-Messier.
Yeah.
Okay. Gretzky and it's no question that Messier.
Well, he played mostly with Curry.
No, I know, but still,
yeah,
you know what I mean. Gretzky, Messier, but then when Gretzky left, Messier won 2 cups,
2 more cups.
So
on a different team and
one there and one somewhere else. So
I'll tell you what else he did.
Yeah,
he predicted he was going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that takes fucking balls of steel.
And I love
Messier guarantee.
I love Messier.
What a story!
I love him.
What a story!
But I got to tell you, you have to attribute at least a part of his greatness to playing with Wayne.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying I don't think Draisaitl.
You know what I mean?
You know.
So those guys like Malkin, whatever, they should be very happy and fortunate that they got to play with such an incredible player.
Yeah, it's a tough question to answer because I see points on both sides. Mm-hmm. Maybe he did get overshadowed, and maybe he was the player he is because, like Mike said, he played with Sid. So there's arguments for both sides.
To be fair, Sid early on in his career
was a little bitch. He was a little whiner. Yeah, so what?
I was one of those guys.
You know what, Yanni?
I had bought a Malkin jersey instead of a Sid jersey.
When you're good, people fucking hate you, okay? When you're good, people hate you. You know why they hate you? Because you're good. And you know what? Again, I just forgot to say something about this. Because we're talking about this good and whatever, people hate you. What the fuck is wrong with your fan base here? Your fans in Montreal.
There we go.
Okay, that poor kid.
We have like one of the best but worst fan bases.
Best? You call that best? You have the kid, Bedard, Hobson, and you fucking guys were you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
They were booing him, and you know what they all said? That's because we respect you. That's respect.
Dude,
I'd hate to see if you fucking don't respect the kid. No, but come on, Mike.
They'd be throwing stuff at him.
No, I didn't like that.
That's full of shit.
That's lousy.
And I know it's not all the fans, so don't start fucking freaking out and give me comments. Oh, it's because you're a Leaf fan. No. You see anybody fucking boo him tonight? As a matter of fact, they clapped for him tonight. Okay? Listen. So why? Why? They were voted one of the worst fans ever with fucking Manchester United fans and with the Philadelphia Eagle fans and with the... who am I forgetting?
New York Yankees.
Well, Yankees fans, it's because they're... They're New Yorkers, man. What do you expect? But they have the fucking championships behind them. Who cares?
That's right.
They're allowed to shit on people. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So do the Canadians, don't get me wrong. They do. But he's a kid. He's a fucking 18-year-old kid. He's supposed to be the next best thing. Every time he touches the puck, you boo him?
Well, the thing is, he didn't do anything to deserve it. If he had been like a guy that did something, or if he was like an ex-Hab that kind of made a stink and left town or something.
He's not Chara. He didn't fucking almost kill somebody.
Yeah, so it was very unwarranted.
Come on, man. I find that classless.
What happened to Patches? Is he playing or is he done?
No, he's hurt again.
He's hurt again. The Achilles, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously. Well, he's in Washington now, isn't he?
Carolina.
Carolina.
Fuck, what a team, dude. It's stacked, but they can't win games.
He just doesn't get it. He won't get it.
I do get it.
I'm going to fucking tattoo it on your forehead.
I get it.
They have that mush in net. They're not winning anything. They're not winning nothing.
Freddie Anderson, dude, just, I don't know, do something. Anyway. Prove this guy wrong.
Yeah.
You're not going to prove me not wrong.
He's going to eat a hat.
No, you can't. You can't. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, Yanni, talk to your fucking fan base because you're all full of shit. No, just kidding.
Guys, come on. Let's be a little bit better.
Okay, now let's talk about my guys. Okay? No, not because, dude, fucking Auston Matthews.
He was a big zero today.
No, he wasn't. There was a lot more zeros today than there was Auston Matthews.
Right. Marner.
Yeah, much. Come on.
No,
you can hate me all you want. Say you fucking Leaf fan, dude. One guy in the last 100 years done what he did. That's Ovechkin. Yeah. The guy that's probably going to beat Gretzky. Probably. I'm saying probably. Okay. What a fucking hockey player. You saw him play tonight? Yeah, you remember that play behind the net? What I told you?
Dude, he's one of the best.
Unbelievable.
We're not taking that away from him. His release is hands down probably the best release.
The best fucking goal scorer in the league.
Look, he's incredible. He's talented. He scores goals. I get it. But he's got to perform in the dance.
Mike, he does. It's the other guy that doesn't.
But he doesn't perform.
It's 16 that doesn't. He does. What more do you want the guy to do? What more do you want him to do? 5 goals here. They played one fucking series. He scored 5 goals. What the fuck more do you want from him?
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are a little bit older, so maybe you know the answer.
What? And it better be about fucking Auston Matthews.
It is.
What?
So, Auston Matthews, I see a lot of Ovechkin in his game. All right, the way he shoots, the positioning. He has that, like, get into the office and shoot from there.
Okay.
Before Ovechkin, Was there people that were doing that?
You ever hear of a guy named Brett Hall?
I was about to say it.
Dude,
Yeah. So
there was one knee. Fuck.
Yeah.
So there was Brett Hall.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Is there
God.
any other guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
hundreds.
Well, there was actually a guy on Buffalo called Alexander McGillney.
Alex McGillney.
Okay, there we go.
man.
You know what? So, guys,
Buffalo.
it's an
Timo.
educational podcast.
So-
You guys were all
Timo,
learning.
There was
That,
Timo,
by the way, that was
some-
another duo. Pat LaFontaine and Alex McGillney
in
on Buffalo.
Yeah, in Buffalo.
They were, dude, Alex
Fucking
McGillney that
deadly.
year got 78 goals.
Yeah.
So,
76, 78, something
I
like that.
started watching hockey a little bit late.
oh yeah, Timo Solane.
Timo. I just said it.
76 goals, yeah.
I just said Timo, yeah.
Like there was guys
dude.
doing these crazy. Even Stevie Y got 60 goals.
But was it always from the same spot?
Not as much as... not
Because
as-
Ovi, you know it's coming from there. It's like...
It's fucking crazy. That's like, you know, a bank robber's coming. Wait, we're going to get him. We're going to get him.
Maybe
and
not
he leaves
from
with $1 million.
Maybe
You know
not
what I
from
mean?
the same spot, but the same type of goal.
Okay.
Like for
Hull.
instance,
Brett Hull.
yeah, Brett Hull. Brett Hull was known for. Brett Hull pretty much invented the snapshot.
Okay.
What everyone knows is the snapshot today.
On
Brett
one
Hull.
knee.
That's pretty much Brett Hull's thing.
Okay, but that's where
Yeah.
I was going.
Yeah.
Because I've watched highlights of all these greats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nobody was doing
You're
it
a
like
young
Ovi.
pup.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ovi, if they make a montage of his career, I think he's going to be in one spot the whole time. I don't think he's going to move.
Okay, but like these snipers, okay, all throughout history, they all kind of had their thing.
Yeah.
Like one guy did it this way, one guy did it that way, one guy. Pavel fucking Bure. Dude, Pavel Bure.
He did it every way.
Could
He was a
literally
rocket, that
no,
kid.
no, but he was not just that his speed. He undressed goalies.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he deked everybody.
with his
He was a
feet, those
deke
fucking-
master.
Yeah.
And he would come
A
at
lot of these
100 miles
Russians-
an hour, and the goalie would be like, "Where'd he go?"
A lot of Russians.
You know what I mean? Like,
a lot of Russians play.
There was a lot of good players.
Sergei Fedorov.
Fedorov, fucking Kovalev. I love Kovalev. You know what? I saw footage of Kovalev today.
Yeah.
Playing in a little whatever. He can still fucking move.
No, I
His
saw the
hands
end.
are gold.
I saw the
man.
end of Kovalev, but another one that impressed me was Kovalchuk.
Yeah,
what
another
a
one, another-
beast!
Yanni, you see the guy? See the frame behind me?
Yeah.
See this guy?
See, I
behind me?
didn't get to watch him play.
Well, I got to watch him play. I'm the biggest Leaf fan you'll ever meet in your life. He's my favorite player.
I'll tell you a guy that actually fits the mold of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cam Neely.
Cam Newton, that's another one I didn't really get to
Yeah.
watch play.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Scored the same type of goal all the time.
In front of the net.
Yeah.
He's so big. Cam Neely was so fucking
He was
big.
a monster, man.
You know what? There was a point in time where everybody wanted a player like Cam Neely on their team.
I hated him so much.
Well, no kidding. He wore a fucking Bruins jersey. No kidding. Couldn't stand his fucking guts. Asked me if I wanted him to wear a fucking Leaf.
1990 Stanley Cup final, Edmonton fucking schooled him, but nonetheless.
Yeah, well, Edmonton schooled everybody that year, but whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn today. Anyways,
Well, you're
Yeah.
gonna learn today. I know.
it's talking about people like me. Younger,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, guys, moving on about these snipers. Good question, though, Yanni. I like talking about that. There's something that how did you say it? Irks me. Is that a word?
Grinds your
grinds
gears.
my gears, like Peter Griffin. We were watching all weekend, and even tonight. I'm gonna give you an example of tonight. Somebody gets hit on the ice,
Yeah.
right? And what's that kid's name? I forget his name now. The little kid that had to answer the bell today. So Zaitsev gets cracked behind the net. And
Yarncork?
no, well, Yarncork did it, but the other kid, I forget his name. It's not coming to me with a G. Anyway,
It was Gregor.
Gregor, that's right, Gregor. And he has to go answer the bell because somebody got fucking hit. You have to, the next shift comes up, you have to drop the gloves and fight. You know what? I'm all for fighting in hockey. I really am. I love it. I think it excites the game. I think you need it in the game. But you're not allowed to hit anybody anymore. You can't have a clean hit anymore. You have to answer the bell like fucking Perry lost his shit and Polino.
Yeah, there's a lot of yapping, huh?
and Revo and Perry yapping on the bench. But these guys have been going at it for
They were
years.
hilarious. Though.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny because he was going to crack Foligno again, so he was going to have two brothers in a week. That would have been a nice record, right? Crack Marcus on Saturday, and this clown tonight. Would have been nice. And then they would go home and have dinner with the fucking Lindros brothers. Yeah. What happened? Punched in the face. You know. Anyway, whatever. So, what the fuck, man? What is that? You're not allowed to hit anymore.
I don't know, man. It's just kind of. I think the teams that do have enforcers.
That unwritten law bullshit. You know what I mean?
Like, there's only a handful of enforcers in the league anymore. There's a handful.
If you want to call them enforcers.
Yeah, but like, you could probably count them on your fingers. And so I think the teams that do.
And they're all in the East.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Yeah,
And
they're all
I
in the
think
East.
I think the teams that do have them exploit it. You know what I mean? They're kind of like saying, since there's so few of these and we happen to have one, you're going to know. You know what I mean?
I know
it's that kind of thing. There used to be at least one on every team.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the action. I'm talking about the action. So one of your guys gets hit. A good hit.
Yeah.
A body, shoulder to shoulder, whatever, shoulder to the chest, whatever. A good hit. And the whole fucking team goes apeshit. And you have to fight against the next guy. Yeah. Dude, why can't you just say, look, buddy, keep your fucking head up. You know what I mean? So you don't get cracked again.
I don't know, man.
I don't get it. I find that so dumb.
There's not so much a code anymore like there used to be.
It happens every game almost.
Remember this weekend, Yanni, we saw Darlene in Buffalo. Yeah. He flipped somebody over. Yeah, with a hip check. I forget who it was. I remember.
I can't remember. Oh, it was Middlestad, I think. No, Middlestad's on his team. It was...
Anyway, whatever. He basically flipped somebody over. Oh, my God. Everybody lost their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a hit. That's why there's hitting in hockey.
Right.
I just find that unwritten law thing so stupid. You know what I mean?
I know, but they're trying to... I guess it's their way of trying to keep the old school fighting in the game. Maybe.
Philippe Scheidel? I don't remember his name.
Hiddle, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it.
The Ranger guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, he went flying. Anyway, I don't know. I just find that stupid, And now, like you said, Mike, they're like kind of weaning it out, though.
They're weaning it out, but at the same time, tell that to Arbor Jack guy. Tell that to Tom. Arbor Jack.
Arbor Jack in the East. Yeah. Arbor Jack guy's here. Revo's here. Deloria's back. Right? Isn't Deloria back in the East?
Where is he now?
He's in Anaheim.
No, he's back. I think he's
Philly?
back. Isn't he in Minnesota or something?
Maybe.
But anyway, whatever.
But I can tell you that, it's the thing is that there's always a need for it. They can limit it. They can push it out, but it'll never be 100% gone. There's always going to be some team somewhere that's like, I want someone who can bash just in case. And look, 5 years ago they said it was gone. And here we are, and there's fights every day.
Deloria's on Philly.
Is it back to Philly? Yeah.
So it's never fully gone. It's way less.
Yeah.
But it's never, and I find the teams that do still have guys like that, they're using it to their advantage now.
Well, obviously.
Because there's so few. So they're like, we're going to exploit that.
Well, look, again, I follow the Leafs, but Revo was fucking running wild against Montreal.
Dude.
But
he was running wild.
Listen,
he was
savage.
Really was.
I think these teams...
He was running wild, and Jack, I said, none of that.
Yeah, these teams need... And then meanwhile, Corey Perry said hello, and Jack, I said good night to you. That was like a knockout punch, dude.
Dude, Corey Perry's been doing that for 20 years. When Jack Guy does that for 20 years, we'll talk.
Yeah, but Jack Guy just sent Corey Perry to sleep. You know what I mean?
20 years later, yes, absolutely. Yeah, but you got to give Corey Perry...
I love Corey Perry.
You got to give
But he got it. He got it good, man.
Yes, he threw a punch, missed. The other guy didn't miss.
Yeah. I think more teams need to draft out of Costco. Right, Arbor?
Oh my God! And the Washington Capitals would like to select the takeout guy, the tire changer in Costco.
Apparently, the Habs drafted Jack Guy's brother, and apparently he's the same.
Yeah, he works at Costco?
No.
And he cracks heads. Yeah.
Well, yeah. When the apple falls, man.
Yeah.
There's a fall from... Anyway.
It's going to be the Arbor and Florian show here in Montreal soon.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Bash Brothers.
The Bash Brothers, yeah.
For real.
I want to mention something to you guys. I saw something today on Twitter, and I couldn't believe... I had to go back. I'm flipping, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just see? I don't know if this is true, but it came from, a sports source. I don't want to say it, but whatever. There was a Mike Babcock sighting this weekend.
So it's like
in St. Louis, because his son works for the St. Louis Blues. Okay.
Maybe he took his son out to dinner.
No, wait. No, he was in the arena. I was watching the game.
Okay, so what?
He went to watch hockey. It's okay.
You can watch the game.
Fucking shame on this guy.
Yeah, but
I'd be like an ostrich. I'd stick my head in the fucking sand. You wouldn't see me for a year.
Yeah, I know. But
what the
Yeah, but hold on now. This is starting to become like Elvis Presley sightings now. Like it's like friggin' like I saw Tupac and I saw Elvis and I saw fucking Michael Jackson and all these.
Wait. What's Tupac? Oh, that guy, that rap guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So what I'm trying to say is
Tupac's of what?
Can you it's okay, he's gone? Like who cares if he sits in the stands eating a hot dog? Who cares?
Yeah, but you don't find it a bit too soon?
I don't know. It's like
no, look, the guy went to support his son. No, I get it. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, dude, I don't know. Fucking go to the dollar store, buy one of those glasses with the mustache things. Hello, talk with fucking Arnold or something. I'm here to watch hockey. I don't know. Just do fucking something. Don't
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Me personally, I'd be in a fucking closet hiding.
Right,
I'd come out fucking, hey, hello, I'm gay now, whatever. I'd change my whole life.
He could have wore just brown paper bag over his head like the Leafs do for most of their years.
Yeah, well, they did for a long time.
There you go.
Yeah, you've been doing it since '93, so you're not as far as back as you think.
I haven't seen shit. It's okay.
Exactly. When were you born?
'92.
So you don't even fucking remember your cup.
I was alive for it. That's the important part.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't.
And I got to see a final too.
Please give me a fucking break with your final.
Hey. It was a final.
You're right.
That was the most exciting hockey I've seen in Montreal.
No. You're right. So with all this going on, and you guys getting fucking trashed.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we change our minds about the Edmonton Oilers winning the cup?
No.
You still good? You still think he's going to go
What
get
I think, I actually think that it's a good thing this happened. Why? Because
it's good that you got trashed?
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because it spurs the move sooner rather than later.
You think?
Yeah. It will let a couple more of those happen, and it'll be like Connor himself is going to be like, do something about this.
I got a question for you.
It'll be like,
Martin Jones was on waivers. Why didn't you at least try him?
Ask Kenny Holland.
Jones,
I mean, look, is Martin...
Yeah, can it be any worse than Campbell?
Yeah, but...
Can it be worse than what's the name of that? Conklin? What's the name of that guy?
Ty Conklin.
No, the other guy.
Skinner.
Ty Conklin. Fuck, that guy hasn't played in 300
You guys don't
years.
have Koskinen anymore, huh?
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Is he better than what they have? Most probably. But here's my point. If Connor himself goes on national television and says cup or bust, Martin Jones is better, but he ain't cup.
No, Mike, but he's better.
I know, but if I'm Connor, it's like, if I'm that team in
Okay,
that
so you have-
organization, I'm basically, you're going to get a real goalie.
Okay, so
you know what I mean?
I understand. But if you
real
have a
goalie.
50% chance of winning the cup now, and with another guy you have a 75% chance, you don't do the move? Then you're not doing your job. I'm sorry.
But there's nothing in Martin Jones' history that shows that.
No, but what I'm saying is he's better than what you got. We were talking off air before, and you're telling me about the Leafs defense and whatever, and you said, I go, you know what, because we're watching, what's his name, Seth Jones. I said, I'd love to have that guy, just that his contract is too stupid. And you're like, well, why? He's not that good. I'm like, dude, he's better than what I got.
Yeah, I know.
So if I give you a choice between Liljegren or Seth Jones...
I understand,
you know what I mean?
I understand your logic, but my point is that when you're in a position of really win now, it's not just a matter of getting a little bit better. It's a matter of doing what it does to get you over the top.
Yeah, well, maybe the over-the-top guy is not available.
You make them available.
How?
You go to teams and you make offers. You do what you got to do.
Well, the offer was with Boston this summer, and they didn't do it.
That's what
the offer
should
was
have
with
happened.
Winnipeg this summer, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, Hellebuck, whatever.
What? Better than what you fucking got there. Hellebuck won the Vezina 2 years ago.
I know he did.
So he's better than what you got. I know because I had him the year before
I personally would be all for them getting one of the Boston goalies. Yeah. I think that needs to happen.
But I think that ship has sailed. You can't offer RNH now.
Listen, if Boston is really going to struggle like we think they're going to struggle this year,
I don't think they will.
then they're going to put some stuff out on the market. So we'll see, especially if they got two starting.
You mean at the trade deadline?
Two starting goaltenders. You have two starters. You could move one of those for some nice assets.
Yep. Yeah, if you tag him along with somebody, let's say I'm just saying a Swayman and a I don't know, a DeBrusque or whatever. I'm just saying, just for argument's sake.
You could get some pieces.
Yeah. We haven't spent a lot of time on the West,
Yeah.
But I watched the Los Angeles game. Mm-hmm. They look okay. That Pierre-Luc Dubois guy, he was all right. He was actually playing well.
He's good.
Anze Kopitar is a fucking beast.
I think we got to give the guy benefit of the doubt.
Who?
Dubois.
What doubt?
I personally think that he's going to turn shit around for his career.
You know what? For his sake, I hope so. But I just don't like the way he did things. But I've mentioned that before, so whatever.
Let's not forget Philip Dano is there.
You
met it. So listen.
You know what? He's doing well.
He's doing well.
We can laugh all you want.
No.
The guy's doing well.
He is doing well.
I bet you'd love to have him now in Montreal. Hey, especially after what happened with Kirby Dach.
Dude, I never had a problem with Dano.
Yes, you did, Yanni.
No, I didn't like that they were utilizing him as a first-line center.
What choice did they have?
Well, fuck, that's the problem.
Now
management back then was
just
a
as
problem.
an example, if he was here now, they'd be able to slot him properly.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
dude! You know what kind of stacked forwards you would have? Jeez.
You didn't have a Nick Suzuki back then. You didn't have those guys. You know what I mean? You didn't have that.
They didn't have them playing at the caliber they're playing at too.
Yeah.
And it was a different team then.
Yeah.
But, back to Boston, we're saying that, maybe they're going to struggle. There's been a few little surprises with Boston. Some of these young kids that came up are surprising. And,
Yeah.
I love to see that. I love to see, when a team is rebuilding and you see it rebuilding faster than expected, it's so much fun.
Well, when they rebuild faster than they do, it's not really a rebuild. It's like, they touch up,
Retool.
right? Yeah, it's like they kind of retool it. Which I guess at the end of the day is the same shit.
I mean, losing a guy like Krejci and Bergeron, you're rebuilding, dude.
They lost 5-6 guys. Taylor Hall. They lost Bertuzzi. They lost Orlov. They lost a lot of guys. I mean, 2 majors, but the other guys, they had a lot to do with it. I'm gonna just run through what I saw this weekend because I watched a lot of it.
What do you think about Bertuzzi today?
My Bertuzzi, like in Toronto, dude, he's out of shape. He looks like he's out of shape. He looks like he can't fucking keep up.
He went to the Phil Kessel school.
Phil Kessel
of cheeseburgers.
Hot dogs and cheeseburgers.
He looked like he was. I don't know. He couldn't skate well. I don't know. I just found he was really out of shape.
Hey, maybe we go get Phil Kessel, dude. Montreal could go get Phil Kessel.
He's still not signed, is he?
That'd be a sick pickup.
I was watching Washington too. They're finished. There's nothing in Washington. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think they're all there to play for Ovechkin's record, and it's so obvious. There's nothing there.
Yeah, which is kind of silly.
They had Charlie Lindgren in net. Nothing.
Darcy Kemper.
Birdman scored it in shootouts today for you.
I love him. I fucking love him.
Net's off.
I love him. Woo, right? Woo. Anyway, I love Kuzi. I don't know. They just there's nothing left. There's nothing left. The Bruins, no more than that. I'll tell you what I did watch this weekend. The Ottawa Senators.
Yeah.
This Shane Pinto thing. You know what? Look, we have a couple minutes left. Let's end with this Shane Pinto thing. Pierre Dorian's got to make a move. You got to ship somebody out. They're talking about that. What's his name? Matthew Joseph? Is that his name? Mm-hmm. He's a good player, the kid.
Yeah.
And he's playing like he knows he's going to get moved.
Yeah.
Because he's the odd man out. Unfortunately,
yeah.
It's like with fucking Willie this whole time with these 4 clowns in Toronto. Willie's always been the odd man out. Meanwhile, he's the guy that scores 42 goals a year.
It's weird because the kid's playing well. And the asking price to take the contract, which is not that bad of a contract, is a first-round pick.
Yeah.
To take him? Bro, Hughes, what are you waiting for, man?
Well, Hughes. It's not just Hughes. there's 31 other teams.
You understand what I mean? The guy wants to make a deal. Make it happen.
There's a few guys out there that dangling like that. Like you said, Pinto, and of course, Connor Garland and these other guys.
Well, he was apparently given permission to talk to somebody else.
So there's a few of these players that are out in the ether. I mean, maybe they'll just trade problems, those 2 teams. Who knows?
But Mike, they don't have room to sign Pinto. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
They don't have the money. They got to move a contract
Yeah.
to free up the money. So basically, you got to get. So for you to take it from me, I got to give you more assets.
Yeah.
I'll say, look, for example, you're going to take. I don't know. You know what they were talking about? Getting rid of the Tarasenko. Say, say, it didn't work and whatever. It's not for our team. He's a little older, whatever. Tarasenko. I mean, because you have a Tarasenko, you have Giroux there.
Yeah, but he's a 1-year rental, and he's only a 1-year contract.
Yeah, but it's not a rental. But
I don't know. I think you move a guy like Tarasenko, no one's ever signing in Ottawa again. Dude, you cannot.
Even if you tell your fan base, it didn't work. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what if
he decided to go to Ottawa?
I know. I'm just saying what I heard. I heard this on the sports channels, and they're saying, maybe move a Tarasenko and say, it didn't work out, and
maybe
whatever.
They'll sign Patty Kane.
We need a Shane. Oh, sorry.
Maybe they'll sign Patty Kane.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Dude, that would be a filthy team, man. Oh,
imagine that one.
But you know what? Like we just said, teams that are amazing on paper don't always add up.
Paper doesn't win you nothing, Yanni. Paper
doesn't. The Buffalo Sabres, dude, doesn't make any sense to me.
Paper doesn't win you nothing. Anyway, guys, with that, we're gonna leave it. It was a nice weekend, right?
Yeah.
A couple of games. We saw a couple of teams. I'm curious to see some other teams out west.
Yeah.
I'm curious to watch like a full game of. I want to see, because San Jose, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I want to see what the hell Mike
Hoffman, bro.
He's on the first line.
I know.
He's on the first line.
So is Jonathan Drouin. But let's not even.
I was going to say, I'm interested to see Colorado. I want to watch
Dallas.
I want to watch Dallas. I haven't seen them. But I'm telling you, Los Angeles impressed me.
Yeah.
Los Angeles impressed me. They looked good. Winnipeg, they fucking won. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
With those 2 guys.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that. You heard me on last episode. Anyway, guys. We're going to call it a night for now. We're going to be back, Mike, on Monday? No, when are you back? Monday, Tuesday?
Probably Tuesday.
Tuesday night. Yeah. We'll be back on Tuesday night. So keep watching your hockey. Keep following Puck Nation. Go like our page on what's it called, Yanni?
On Instagram.
Instagram and all that. Not
Twitter,
bad. We got, 700 some
we're up
already?
700, guys.
That's pretty cool. Thank you for your comments. Send them in, good or bad. Just tell us what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about anything. And just want to mention, we're working on trying to get some guests, some really cool guests here.
Coming, boys.
Some ex-NHLers and whatever, and some guys,
even if they're not NHLers.
Yeah, even if they're not NHLers. Some guys
me.
they're fun guys, and some hockey guys, which is what we are. We're basically 3 friends that like to talk about hockey. So at that, we'll bid you good night, and we'll talk to you again next week. See you later.
Ciao, boys.
Bye.